Raza, congratulations on the series. Probably not the way you wanted to win it in terms of, the last match is not out, but you are looking in a good position today.
Yeah, certainly, Larry. I've said that in the interview as well. 143, because I thought with a lot of rain and the moisture and under lights, I know our wickets get tough. So I thought that was above par. Put that in consideration. The outfield was very slow, so there was a lot of twos we ran that could have been boundaries. So that 143 for me was essentially 165, and I thought 18 was 165 in difficult conditions with 3 fast bowlers. I was pretty confident.
Very impressed by someone who has gotten a lot of criticism in Tashingam Sekiwa.
The thing is, I don't understand the criticism sometimes where it comes from. You can't just open stats and says this guy hasn't done well. What we want from Tashinga is to finish innings and play at a higher intensity, and because he's got a high risk role, so he's got there's a good chance of more failures. There's a chance, in cricket there's more failures than success anyway. So we got to take good with bad as well. But I thought Tashinga has held himself well in the last game and today as well. I thought he finished beautifully as well, and I know Tashinga Musikiwe will keep going from strength to strength. His graph will keep going up. All I ask is to support the boy because he has all the attributes to be a good finisher for the country.
One of the other guys who's done very well in this series is Tony Minyonga.
Certainly, I'm hugely impressed with Tony as well, because the boy went to domestic cricket for 3 years, and this year in particular he's had a lot of success in white ball. I know we haven't played T20, but in list day the boy is sitting on number 1 and number 2 leading run scorer. So these are the things that I personally want to see. People learn a lot of valuable lessons in domestic cricket: the grind, the hunger, the desire to be back into the national team. And once you find yourself here, because you have a lot of good work ethics that you've learned during the domestic season, those grinding times that you've done, those time when you weren't doing well and you kept going, and you learn a lot of trades, you learn how to build an inning as well. So I'm really happy for Tony to come back and has played really well this series.
The second win in a T20 series against Ireland, that must relief, or what is it? What's the feeling?
I know it's a result-oriented sport, and I get that. So it's nice to win. It's nice to win the series, but I'm looking at slightly further ahead. While we have won the series as well, I thought we have actually played some great cricket, especially from batting point of view as well. 77 in 9 overs in tough conditions. I thought that was a very good score to defend, and I backed our guys to defend that. We won the second T20. Today 143. I've already told you about my feelings as well. Again, a very good batting performance. So yeah, listen, a lot of good positive for me to take back in and hopefully go forward as a country as well.
And this sort of victory before this, the previous series and this one, in terms of the ODI and the T20, a lot of criticism going into the team saying not enough wins. Does that sort of get people? Do you believe that sort of gets not just everyone who's watching, but the dressing room feeling that the processes actually work?
Yeah, I think that is a very good question. Yeah, I think just the confidence within ourselves. The thing is, we were finding victories, but we weren't finding series win. I mean, you tell me any country that's come to Zimbabwe, or when we have traveled overseas, that it's been a whitewash. Starting from Sri Lanka, going to Bangladesh, we won in Sri Lanka, we won in Bangladesh, we beat Pakistan here. We didn't win the series, but I know we beat them. India came here, I know we didn't win the series, but we beat them. And then Ireland and Afghanistan came here, and we beat them in a T20 as well. So we were winning games, but we weren't winning series. But now that we won series, it is also a trick and a trade that you only learn when you win a series. So hopefully now we have learned a bit more valuable lessons for us to go into the next series where we would know how to win a series. So all these things are important, but it just takes time sometimes.
Final question. Coming up next is the longer formats, Test, Bangladesh and England. Those are big series.
Yeah, certainly very big series, and the good thing is we've got white ball against Scotland and Canada starting from tomorrow. Scotland comes in April, I've been told. We've got Durham coming in March, which will play a bit of red ball as well. So certainly there's enough preparation beforehand to go into Bangladesh and England for our longer format.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.